The nightly burning and aches as I try to sleep has always been a significant concern, and prior to 2017 I have tried to get my body to heal from the cumulative disabling effects by booking a cheap room within London for a night. This has not been the panacea I'd hoped it would be, and the problem I believe is the online booking, which is trackable or traceable. When I didn't have any money to afford those rare one night away stays, I slept in parks. Cold today. If you watch my videos, you might know I slept away from the flat in Bella from 2017. She was a godsend, and I would park on different roads within a 2-mile radius of where I would regularly leave her after my sleep. The introduction of a stealth tax called ULEZ hit the poor and the less well off the hardest. Even though Bella identified as being ULEZ compliant, that apparently was not a good enough excuse for me to evade the expensive fines accrued because of unseen cameras putting money into citizen Khan's coffers. ULEZ curtailed both my and Bella's freedom, and life was confined to just a few roads to help me sleep. Last year I had a crushing blow, which was even more crushing for Bella, and since her sad demise, I have had to suffer the tortures each night and to a lesser extent a day in the flat. In putting together this video and being reminded of those stays away from Dayak Court, I searched older videos and found some of one slightly longer escape back in 2016. I had a whole detached chalet to myself. The area I stayed was where I took one of the photos on the calendar I made for a few relatives. Watching the few videos I made within the chalet and on a ride I took did surprise me. By the way, I would often be woken by noises on the roof during the night, which sounded like stones were being thrown. The chalet was up a drive, and there wasn't any lighting to see anything or anybody.
Superstar, well done you. Thank you very much. Can I have a round of applause from Ellie Goulding, ladies and gentlemen? Ellie?
We're here to have fun tonight, but we're also raising money for children in need. And with me, I have a young man who's making a special effort. Please welcome Andy Davis.
I've always been a keen sportsman, but 4 years
Now to my latest getaway in over 8 years from the torture chamber or torture chambers of Dayak Court. I booked online in the early hours of the 5th of February. The stay would begin the same day until my checkout on the 7th. My bike ride to this very brief sanctuary began that afternoon, passing one London icon, which in the passing years has been encroached upon by residential apartments. The flat was ideal, but I hadn't figured I might have flats above, below and next to me. My naivety and eagerness to get away probably accounted for this lack of foresight. Still, I felt a sense of relief and acquainted myself with the very trusting nature of the owner of the flat. I became tired mid-evening, so had to lie down on the sofa. The door slamming either on entry or exit of one or two other flats wasn't a problem, but I was surprised it continued at 2, 3 and 4 a.m. Maybe other flat owners, tenants or visitors were also not bothered with the slamming. During the night I was hearing various noises and voices from the flat below, outside and the other side of the flat door. I recorded a little with my bike cam. As I often repeat, the use of earphones might help you hear the quieter parts, so if you have a pair, do give them a try. It wasn't until I arrived back at the torture chambers in Peckham that I realised there seemed to be voices within the flat I was temporarily occupying, though I must confess I didn't hear them in real time.